Hey guys, good to see you again. Have you ever heard of the prophets of the Bible? They were people that God would speak to when He had a message to give to the whole nation or even the whole world. He would give that message to the prophet, and the prophet would share that message with everybody. And today's story comes from the prophet Isaiah, and it is a precursor. It comes right before a series that I've been looking forward to for quite a while now. So this one is titled Operation No More Tears. Do you know what your name means? Well, there was once a man named Isaiah, and his name meant God saves. That might sound like a bit of a funny name to you, but it was just the right name for Isaiah because God had a special job for him. You see, Isaiah's job was to listen to God and then tell people what he heard. Now, God let Isaiah know a secret. God was going to mend his broken world. He showed Isaiah his secret rescue plan, Operation No More Tears. This is the message that God gave Isaiah, and it was like a letter that God wrote to his children. Dear little flock, you're all wandering away from me, like sheep in an open field. You have always been running away from me, and now you're lost, and you can't find your way back. But I can't stop loving you. I will come to find you. So I am sending you a shepherd to look after you and to love you and to carry you home to me. You've been stumbling around like people in a dark room. But into the darkness, a bright light will shine. It will chase away all the shadows like sunshine. A little baby will be born, a royal son. His mommy will be a young girl who doesn't have a husband, and his name will be Emmanuel, which means God has come to live with us. He is one of King David's children's children, the Prince of Peace. Yes, someone is coming to rescue you, but he won't be who everyone expects. He will be a king, but he won't live in a palace, and he won't have lots of money. He will be poor, and he will be a servant, but this king will heal the whole world. He will be a hero. He will fight for his people and rescue them from their enemies. But he won't have big armies, and he won't fight with swords. He will make the blind see, and he will make the lame leap like deer. He will make everything the way it was always meant to be. But people will hate him, and they won't listen to him, and he will be like a lamb. He will suffer, and he will die. It's the secret rescue plan we made from before the beginning of the world. It's the only way to get you back. But he won't stay dead. I will make him alive again. And one day, when he comes back to rule forever, the mountains and trees will dance and sing for joy. The earth will shout out loud. His flame will fill the whole earth as the waters cover the sea. Everything sad will come untrue. Even death is going to die. He will wipe away every tear from every eye. Yes, the rescuer will come. Look for him. Watch for him. Wait for him. He will come, I promise. Poor Isaiah. He read God's letter over and over to God's people, and nobody listened to him. At all. Ever. They didn't want to hear God's promise. They didn't believe it. Did it sound maybe too good to be true? A story that ends happily ever after? Well, it does sound like a fairy tale, doesn't it? And most people think fairy tales are never true. But God disagrees. That was God's message to Isaiah, to all of the world. He said, baby Jesus is coming, and he will be a king, and he will rescue everybody from sin and from all the horrible things in this world. So, that's today's Bible story, and tomorrow we are going to start our Christmas series. See you guys then.